Incredible evening. Hello, everyone. Incredible evening. How are you guys doing? We are going to do a quick fire, a really quick, because I have two back-to-back sessions. I have my bachelor session, and then I have the Ink Zone session tonight. So we're not going to be on too long. Let me go ahead and get my share on. Uh-oh, it's blurry. What is going on here? Well, why am I swiping at that as if it's not my dang on Wi-Fi? All right, hopefully it clears up. Hopefully it clears up because, yeah, it's saying that my Wi-Fi is low. So hopefully it clears up soon. Alrighty, just trying to get this shared. Alrighty, there we go. It is still showing blurry, but hopefully it clears up. All right. Yes, I am. That is like literally like up the street. Depends like where you're at, but Hollywood is not too far. I am on the very edge of Miami-Dade County, and depending on how far you go down, Hollywood is like literally the like a part, like it's in Broward and it's like on this end. So yeah, you are very close to where I am. So greetings, hello all. It has been a while since I've been able to attend a live. I know I need to try to do more of them in the evening time. Hello, incredible evening. Incredible evening. All right, so let me go ahead and jump into this. I am Shakia, the professor of HS Inc. 365 LLC. We are the parent company of Silaholics Anonymous. I have been your resident silhouette studio instructor for the past 8 years. I really do enjoy the program, and I love teaching it and helping you guys unlock different potential and things you did not know that you can do in Silhouette Studio. I like being able to help you guys see beyond like the surface of like just the basics that you know and all the great things that you can do in Silhouette Studio. And I have been enjoying teaching that for the past 8 years. 2 years ago this month, on August 8th, we launched our amazing product line, Honestly Speaking. And we're in our 2-year anniversary. So we're having a lot of celebration stuff like for that, giveaways, and we're going to have the Zoom party where we're going to play games and whatnot. So that's going to be pretty cool for that one. Okay. And of course, 365 Creative Academy. It is the online academy that I created to help creative entrepreneurs and to help you unlock your creativity in a wide variety of ways and classes. So I like to do these live videos just in case, to supplement the education that you receive from my classes. Maybe I caught you like right at the right time to answer one of your questions, and that's what I'm here for. I don't care if I've answered a question 30,000 times before. When you're on the live, I consider it to be like brand spanking new. And maybe you didn't have that question before. Maybe you didn't have a need to pay attention to the answer that was given before. So I have no problem answering questions. If it's in the same live, I try not to. I tell you to come back like you're already in this live, go back and catch that part. But, I'm open to answering questions, whether it's silhouette related, I say craft, but, creative related, sublimation, printer, business, all that kind of good jazz. So we're only going to be on for about 30 minutes or so. Well, now maybe like 20 minutes or so, because I normally give them like a 10-minute grace period. But my bachelor's class starts at 6:30, and then I have a live. We're going to be talking about different ways and the pros and cons of the different ways to make t-shirts, because it seems to be like that's like the number one thing that people ask about. Of all the creative things that you can do with sublimation or with Epson printers and printing cuts and business in general, I tend to get asked about shirts a lot. So we're going to have a live session tonight just talking about some of the pros and cons, some of the benefits, some of the things that you should look out for, when to use certain methods, and based off of my experience, my experience with certain things. So we're going to talk about that tonight over in the Ink Zone. So if you haven't purchased your full access ticket, head on over to the website shop.hsink365.com and get your ticket. All right. She says, best paper ever. How long are you here for? I'm staying in Lighthouse or something. Inbox me, or the number's on the website. You can give me a call. Well, I'll be in class. How long are you staying here? Because I'll be in class at 6:30 and then at 8. But depending on how long you're here, I would love to be. I've been down to do a meet and greet. So I like when I get to meet followers and supporters. Hello, Miss Gladys. Gladys. Ooh. All to do is just log into your academy, into your portal. Like, go to your dashboard, you have access to it, and the link for the live videos are there. Right now we're just in review mode, but you've always had access to it. It's the same program. We're winding down the program now. Did you see my post on how I have also found ways to use my did you see how to use Silhouette Studio for my glass fusing? No. Wait, I think I did. Was that one? I think I may have. I got to go back and look. Until Sunday. Oh, y'all here for y'all girls trip for real. Okay. Hello. Welcome. So, like I said, get those questions in early, guys, because I'm not going to be on here very long because I have a session tonight. So get your questions in early. My hip hurts. I've actually been sitting in this chair probably too many hours today designing, and my hip hurts a little bit. I must say I have one more crown to do, which he needs to send me the rest of his information so that I can complete it, because they need it for Friday, which means he has to pick it up tomorrow. So hopefully he sends me the information, because I have to make that one slightly different than how I make everything else. Because I can't just sublimate to glitter for a guy. I have to use my rolling. So I'm gonna need him to inbox me, to email me ASAP Rocky. What is the best format to do a logo in? I have someone that is doing a logo and wants me to put it on a shirt. Well, it depends on how you're planning to use it. If you're going to simply cut it, or like something like, sublimated, it can be in JPEG, it can be in PNG. If you're looking to cut it, then you want it to be preferably in, most people don't really do like SVG. They'll end up saving it as a PDF, because they'll design it in a vector-based program, and then they will send it to you as a PDF. Make sure, I'm not sure again how you plan to use it. A lot of times people will send the logos and they will have the background flooded with black or a different color. And that makes it very hard to cleanly remove that background. So if they can give it to you in any format that does not have a background, that is going to be best. What is the best method to sublimate on dark colors, or is it best to just use polyester? So, of course, it's always going to be best and easier just to use white polyester. That's where you're going to get your full saturation of color. It's going to be vibrant as long as you're using a high polyester count. All of the methods really are the exact same for dark colors. You're either going to sublimate to glitter HTV, which means that you still have to cut it out with with some sort of vinyl cutter or plotter, vinyl machine, whether it's a commercial grade one or a Silhouette, a Solo, a Cricut, things like that. So you're going to cut out the glitter HTV, and then you can sublimate onto that. Actually, I have on one today. Hold on. Let me see. Can I get up so you can see that? Wait, Shakia, take this off. So this is sublimation onto glitter HTV. Then you have Easy Subli. You also have Glow in the Dark that you can put it on. There is like Subli Flock, Sublimate, Subli Cotton. Normally with like the Subli Cotton and like Sublimate and all those, you really don't cut it because it can fray the edges. But any of those methods will work, and they basically are the same thing. You cut it and you sublimate to it. Okay, if the background is black, I'm not sure how you're planning to use it. This is one of the things when it comes to logos. I don't understand why they send them where it's solid black. So if you're going to put it on a shirt, you now have to either like crop it to something that's distressed or to a box or to some type of shape, because you're not going, not, it's just going to be a big box on the shirt. It's not going to be the logo itself. Even if you're going to do an all over, depending on how it is, like you would have to know like where to move it to and then flood the rest of it with black if you're going to try and do like an all over. But it having a black background, it's going to basically be a square of black and the logo in the middle. And it's going to be a lot harder to remove that from the background, especially if it has things like lights and flares and sparkles or transparent pixels and all this stuff that looks great on a black background. Not so great when it's not on a black background, and the client sometimes doesn't even like the way that it looks. So it just really depends on the logo and how you plan to use it. I just did a logo, and thanks to my classes, to my classes, success doing their logo, I had to take background out and make it cuttable for vinyl on a black shirt. It's round. I'm thinking about cropping around the circle. So yeah, if it's just solid round, then yeah, you just put a circle there around it, select it, and crop. Then you just have one circle in the middle. Correct. Hello. We got your package and end up doing the video. You should get an email soon, sometime tonight, and I think your it will be processed tomorrow. But they worked on our 7820, so I'm not sure why they did not work for you. They were tested on the 7840, and they worked perfectly and picked up on the 7820. So I'm not sure what happened, but we will process it for most likely tomorrow because we test them today. Is it too late to register? No, you can register all the way up until, and you just watch the playbacks of all of those sessions. But it's definitely not too late to sign up, and you can attend tonight's live. And it's live via Zoom. So you get to verbalize your questions and kind of talk back and banter back and forth with other creators as well. What can you share a reputable vendor for t-shirts, meaning like just for your business, or are you trying to sell them? I use between Alpha Broda, Jiffy Shirt, and is it Shirt Bargain? Or yeah, I think it was like, I think I'm getting some of my Sports Tech. When I got Sports Tech, they came from, I want to say it was Shirt Bargain is where I got those from. But I order mine by the cases. Whenever I order, I just order 36, which is a case. So my pricing is always kind of great when I do that. But Alpha Broda, Jiffy, or Shirt Bargains is where I get mine from. I have not tried any of like, like if you're looking for like, okay, some of the, I call them like mom and pop and like small business, like business like that. I know Dee and Eric over at the Blank Spot, they have shirts. So you can check them out. I trust, them, and they're going to always have, especially Dee, because she's going to make sure that it's quality materials and quality products and quality blanks. So you can definitely check them out. But other than that, I don't have a relationship with anyone that's like a small business. I've ordered from a couple different places, but I will say I have not tested them out yet. But I've used sport, like my favorite and my go-to is Sports Tech and Team 365. Hello. Well, you do know it's going to just be refunded. We're not sending a new set. It just gets refunded. I don't do those really, so I would not be able to answer that for you. I don't really sublimate. That's not one of the things. To be honest, y'all, I mean, I've said it before. I did not get into sublimation for apparel. Not at all. Did not get into it for apparel. I wanted to mainly do tumblers and cups and keychains and photo, photo panels, things like that. Did not get into it for apparel. So that is one area where I guess you can say I'm lacking at, where I have not researched to where I have this vendor list for those types of things. That's a problem I was having with the black background logo I posted the other day. So you're going to go where it says Bachelor's of Silhouette Science, I think it is, or something like that. So on your dashboard, you're just going to, like, if you just search bachelor's, go to your dash. So you go not on my website, not on the shop site. You have to go to the Academy site. So if you are on shop, at the top is it says Academy. Hold on, let me go over here. It says Academy login. So if you go here where it says Academy login, it's going to take you to the Academy site if you don't remember what the actual site is. And then you're going to go to your dashboard and you're going to see it there. But their classes are not hosted on the shop site. This is just to purchase classes, but you access all of the playbacks, all of the links and things like that. Go right here where it says 365 Academy login, and it will take you to, oh, it's over here. It'll take you here. And then you'll go to your dashboard. And within your dashboard, you can search. Oh, it's right there. It should be at the top. It's bachelor's. Love the sub paper. I know I'm late. I will be ordering more next week. Ink release is incredible. Thank you. It's so, like, I was trying to take a picture, but it doesn't come off on camera like the same, like how my eyes see it. Where is it? I was trying to show the difference in how the colors release. Like, I will never say that a sub is a not great paper. I mean, because they're one of the industry leading companies for sublimation. Where in the heck did it go? However, the quality and the crispness of it is where it becomes an issue. So this is a video, guys, be on the lookout. I'll be talking about this pretty soon because I did an A sub test at 30 seconds, plain paper standard, plain paper high. So at 30 seconds, at 60 seconds. And I'm not saying that it does not release. It's just that it's definitely not as sharp when you're looking at this one. But on camera, it's really hard to tell. But I'm going to break this down as best I can. I'm trying to get good pictures so I can break this whole thing down. You said it, not me. You know, folks tend to think, I mean, to be honest, like if you have any type of product, even with you guys who sell, you know, you do custom shirts and things like that, even if there is a product that might be great, you know, you should always, it's not that you're putting anyone down, but you technically should always go and put yourself on a pedestal, like, especially if you know you have a quality product, and you should be able to scream it from the mountaintop. Unfortunately, in this industry, I'm a Gemini, and I can switch and I like to stay professional, but see, a lot of folks like to test your professional gangster here on this little social media, in the social media world, in this metaverse. People like to test your gangster and see how professional you can remain. And I'm at a point now where council culture don't tear me, because I know a lot of people who have been through some things and yet they're still thriving. I know that the work that I put in over the years speaks for itself. So even if it's like off kilter and some people may not agree with certain things, those who know me are gonna be like, yeah, I'm still rocking. That's my professor and I'm gonna stick beside him. But you know, some people like to try your gangster. So I try and keep it copacetic until I need to not keep it copacetic. Oh gosh. I need your syllabus design class, but my schedule does not permit. There's no such thing as a schedule. And because with all of my classes, you are able to watch those classes, especially with if you're wanting to design, first step is always going to be the 30-day training. You are able to watch that in the time that you create. Now, if you don't create time to actually go through it and practice and do all that, then yeah, that's on you. If you don't have time to like dedicate to learning, but you don't have to attend any of the live sessions. I have students that, you know, who I've classes I did 2 years ago, and they'll come and they'll post and they're still able to grasp because of the way that I teach. You'll be able to grasp it even if it's not live. So never, ever, ever feel like you have to be in a live class to take any of my class or to benefit from any of my classes. Your paper is better. Thank you. I've compared the differences before. Your paper does leave a more crisp image. It does. I need to place an order now. Okay, so dang it, time flies when you're having fun. It is already 6:31. Let me start my meeting. And then at 6:40, I will hop off of here because they have a 10-minute grace period. And I will start my meeting at 6:40. All right. So if you have any questions for me about, I mean, even about any of my products, if you're unclear about them and if they will be beneficial to you, feel free to go ahead and ask that as well. Oh my God, the quality of this video was not great the entire time. I'm looking at the playback on my phone and it's blurry. If I stay close to it, it's not as bad. So last call for questions for the professor. You won't see me again until next Wednesday, so get those questions in. I was actually I was supposed to do an early morning one, but today was back to school for the kids and then the afternoon. So my goal, like, because I'm only doing it once, is to do it like kind of like to catch those in the morning, the afternoon, and the evening, but I'm only able to do 2 today. So okay. So my TP PNGs are coming in as a clip art, and these are the ones you referred us to. The first fade mask set I purchased from my TP PNGs. My what? Do you mean the fade mask? Like, I'm sorry, what TP PNGs? What is TP PNGs? It's cool. We can see and hear you. The gems you drop. Wait. Hear, see and hear you. The gems you drop. We receive. Ow, damn it! Bit my lip. Ugh. We receive. Okay, perfect. I need your help to figure out what classes I need to start with. Everyone should start with Essentials to Silhouette Studio. In our new fiscal year starts in October. As we go into that and our new classes roll out, questionnaires will be like, I'm going to really stress getting essentials because I really want to move into, like, I'm going to sporadically have some like beginner ones. So like, because some people like to kind of have it live, but I'm not redoing the 30-day training over again anytime soon. I will not be doing that live again, but I will have some sessions to where we can review what's there to make sure that you fully understand. But in this new fiscal year, I do plan to spend a lot more time on designing. So Essentials to Silhouette Studio, learn Silhouette Studio in 30 days. That is where everyone needs to start. If you, I'm telling you, it when you finally do, like if you're hesitating about it, oh, I don't know. Once you take it, you're going to be mad at yourself that you waited so long. It's 30 days. And even if you just watch them straight through, you're going to learn so much. And then you can go back and go back and go back and go back. Make sure that you guys are continually to review the lessons. Don't just watch it one time and think, okay, boom, I got it. Like, go through it so that you get a full understanding. I mean, you can be the professor too, but learn Silhouette Studio in 30 days is the best to start with. I'm going to drop the link in the comments. There you go. When I scan items like keychains, do I use the shape as scanned or resized? Nope. When you scan, it's going to be the perfect size. It's going to be the exact size. Your work's great. It comes in as it should, but the second one and the others that I've downloaded from both Creative Fab and PNG Tree coming as clip arts with red outlines. So basically what's happening is it's a PNG trace. So with mine, I created the silhouette file where all of the fades will come in as fades. But if you're using version 4.4, you have the PNG trace on. So what you want to do is go into your settings and turn the PNG trace off so that it doesn't automatically trace and crop it down. You're in Lighthouse Point. Okay. Inbox me or go to the site and give me a call, 754-333-0335. That's the business line. I just signed up for the Shopify course. Awesome. I took a few of your classes and then work went crazy. I'll be ordering that. Got it. Thank you. Where can you find this? The Essentials to Silhouette Studio on our website. All of my classes are always on my website. Yes, sign up, Miss Robinson, sign up. And the link is there. So you can click on that. It's going to take you to the website. It's 8365. It is the best course, best training. Because like the student said that, because I was calling it like just like a regular old class and stuff, or like a course. And they said, no, this is high level training. The way that it is set up, it really is training. It's not, I'm not just teaching you. I'm like really training you on using Silhouette Studio. And someone actually just left a review saying before 30 days, they never considered themselves to be a designer. And now they like really feel confident about calling themselves a designer. And that is what it's meant to do, is set the foundation for you to be a designer and be able to either create from scratch, arrange your own images. Okay, so I'm gonna do this real quick, right? I got 3 minutes. So I want to show you something over here on Silhouette Studio. Okay, where is it at? All right. No, not that one. All right. Okay, so this was one that I designed this for, as you can see here, it was for a vest for back to school, for the first day of school. This sheet of paper, Like this is something where, I mean, yes, you could probably go and find an SVG. You can go and um maybe just find a notebook paper and trace it. But it's like when you understand even a simple concept of how to make that, it's like it's amazing. So you can literally create what looks like a sheet of notebook paper by yourself. So I have 2 minutes to do this. So what I showed them in the ink zone when we designed this, I'm just going to put a, actually, you know what? I'm going to make this where it is 8.5 by 11, but then I'm going to shrink it down because I really don't want it to be that big. All right. So I'm just going to make it any color for now. And we're going to go over here to the rectangle tool. We're going to make a thin line going down. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and make that red because that line is normally red. And then we're going to make a thin line going across. And let's go ahead and just make that blue. All right. And we're going to make a couple duplicates. So I'm just going to, you can go over here to replicate tool and use it, or you can use your keyboard shortcuts. So I'm just going to go boom, 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 boom. I'm going to take this one and align it to the bottom. And I'm going to go up a little bit. So 1, 2, 3, maybe about there. Select everything that is here, space it vertically. Boom, there are the lines. We're going to go over here and get a ellipse tool, make a perfect circle. I need that to fit within here. Okay, wait, I think I want to remove 3 of these and realign them. Okay, yeah, because I want that to be a little bit bigger. All right, so we're going to put that there. I'm going to put one on the end here. Oh, wait a minute. On the end here, I'm just going to put one randomly in the middle. Doesn't matter where it's at. Select all 3, align and space, and that's going to put that there. So we're going to move it to this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Haha, and it was evenly spaced. So now that we have that, I'm going to take this and I'm going to go Control C, copy, paste in front. I'm going to make this that color. Hold down Shift, select all of these and crop. Then we'll do the same thing here. Paste in front, hold down Shift, select the red and crop. Oh, let's change it back to red. And I have created my own notebook file. So this can be sold as an SVG. If you want to put a design in here, which those really should be a different color blue. And you can make the lines thinner if you want. This part here, we're going to select the background and make it a compound path so that it cuts the holes out. So see, oh, wait a minute. Let's group all of this together. So you see, you can see the paper in between there. So you can use it for all different types of things, advertisement for your business, all that kind of good jazz. So you can make a lot of stuff in Silhouette Studio from scratch, never having to buy a file, trace a file, and it's a high quality version of it. Right. And then, of course, I subtracted all of it out, added my text and all that. But you want to see exactly how I designed this, join the ink zone. I did a full tutorial of this, how it went from me picking out all these fonts to, at first it was like somewhat like this. And then I did the first like that. I was like, ooh, notebook paper. So you literally saw the evolution of my design and how I went from all of this to this, to this, to this. Right. So definitely check that out. I am one of the students and it is the bomb diggity. Your font classes is still my fave. You taught me things to do that I would have never dreamed of. Awesome. We can do this with the free. Yep. You can do it in my class with the free version of Silhouette Studio. All right, so I gotta go because my students have arrived and it is 6:43. So let me go, but definitely I go over the things that are specific to designer plus or business, but everything, almost like everything that you need to actually design. What I did there Nothing, absolutely nothing that I did just now to make that note, to make that sheet of paper required any type of um, uh, advanced feature. Like all of those were basic tools and functions in Silhouette Studio. And the way that the course is set up, except of course rhinestones, you got to have that. So that day, if you don't have Designer Edition or above, you're not going to be able to do anything with rhinestones. When I use like my properties dropper or center rotation, but even like what was that thing, replicate, the advanced replicate, you have access to all of that in the free version of Silhouette Studio. So yes, the class is perfect if you only have the free version. All right, so let me get out of here. Thank you guys so very much for joining me. Until next time, have a great one. Continue to unlock your creativity and be incredible. If you're in the ink zone, I will see you at 8 o'clock. If you're not in the ink zone, get there. It's only $33.65 to get access, and tonight's session alone will be worth that and more. All right, so talk to you guys later. Peace.